your master motivator, and your encourager with your word for the week. Thank you for allowing me to come into your space. I appreciate it. You know how we do this, and with as much ebullience as you can muster. Come on, say this with me. I'm the head, not the tail. I'm above, not beneath. I am fearfully and I am wonderfully made. This week, your word, compound word, it's called commitment clarity. Come on, say that with me. Commitment clarity. Question on the floor is, do you have your commitment in a clear place? All right, so you have a vision, so the voice will not stop talking. So anytime the voice is still speaking, that means you have other levels that it's time for you to go. That means where you are is not the level where you should relax. You should get to another place. But what I'm finding out is that there are a lot of people who can speak a thing in the beginning. They have such wonderful excitement, but their commitment is not clear. They do not have clarity on their commitment. They love to come up with plans, but they don't have follow through. They love to come up with plans, but they don't have clarity or being committed to the process. And we've got to get to the point where we're committed to the process. This is that season where you're going to have commitment clarity. No one is going to have to be able to come in between what the vision is and the results. Now, I'll say this, and one of the things that we've got to stop doing is stop forecasting. In other words, stop trying to get to the end result in your mind of how you're going to get there. Where you are right now in your life, the path you had to take, there is no way you would have directed your life to take that path. So allow the God in heaven to be able to get you to the end result. What he wants you to do is to be committed to the voice and to have clarity about it. What I have deduced, and I read this the other day, that when you have commitment clarity, that means being committed will get into your heart. Stay with me. And if it's in your heart, it'll get into your hands. Yeah. So commitment clarity gets into your heart. Whatever's in your heart will get into your hands. Whatever is in your hands, it'll cause you to move. It'll cause you to focus. You need to find out who is making your commitment muddy. What is making your commitment muddy? Is it the season? Is it the time? Over the holiday, and it's the time for you to really buy things. I wanted to purchase something, and I was excited about purchasing it too. But when I got my clarity on my commitment was I want to be debt free. I want to be at a place where I can have what I call air money. And that means that's money that's assigned to nothing. So if that's the case, I've got to be committed to paying off things. I don't want to live like I lived in 16 or 15 or 14. In 17, this is the year of the release. And if I'm going to be in order, and if I'm going to do the things that I'm supposed to do and live like I'm supposed to live, I've got to have my commitment clear. There must be clarity on what I'm going to do. I'm saying this to you. Go back and look at it. Are you clear on your commitment? Because if it is, it should be in your heart. And if it's in your heart, it should be in your hands. And nothing should move you from that place. If that voice is the Omega, which we believe it is, nothing should move you. Now listen, any new day, it's got to start though with a new voice. You're going to have to work through that and get commitment clarity in this week so that you can do wonderful things. It's time to have success at another level. It's time to do this at another place. It's time to be this, live this another way. You can do it. You will do it. The promise is over you. Make it happen. Make it happen. Get some commitment clarity. Enjoy your week.